Welcome to intuition, our superintelligence. Analyzing comes from one level of our mind, and intuition comes from another. Analyzing is a mental activity that makes comparisons and breaks things down into their component parts. It is a left brain function. It can't see the big picture, what another person really feels, or know what's truly best for us. It can't see the future. But intuition can. Intuition delivers direct truth to us without any conscious thought. It simply knows without any rational thinking. It is a higher intelligence because it can see the future, know how others really feel, and provide us with accurate answers about what's best for us in any situation. Intuitive knowing comes to us through feelings, our inner voice, bodily sensations, hunches, and inner pictures and symbols. We can know in advance what course of action will produce positive results in our lives and which choice is best. We are biologically wired for higher intelligence, and it is a natural part of our awareness. Intuition is truly a gift worth developing. There is a bioorganic basis for our intuitive senses that has been documented by research scientist Ingo Swann. He has studied the existence of at least 12 additional senses beyond our basic 5. They include skin receptors for clairsentience, which is clear feeling, neurological senses for telepathy, bioelectronic receptors for clairvoyance, which is clear sight, and pineal gland receptors for knowing the future. Quantum physicist David Bohm and physiologist Carl Pribram have provided evidence that we're connected to everyone, everything, and all information in existence through frequencies and waves at the quantum level of life. How does this work? Every thought, every feeling, every action, experience, and event that occurs is recorded like a photograph in the quantum field of energy waves and frequencies that underlie all life and consciousness. Science shows us that we are holographic, tiny fragments of all that exists, but every part of a hologram contains within itself the entire whole and can access all of its information. That includes us. Our holographic brains receive and translate the truth and facts that are carried on the waves and frequencies of the universal mind. Picture this. You've just finished reading a popular book, and your feelings and experiences with it have been recorded and translated into waves and frequencies that have become part of the universal archives of intelligence. This information travels by wave and frequency through all of life's interpenetrating energy fields and becomes available to you, to me, and everyone else. Then a friend of yours starts to think that you might like this same book for your birthday because she loved it. As she thinks that thought, she gets a feeling, which is an intuitive knowing, not to get it. She doesn't know why, but she decides to go with another gift. She doesn't consciously know that you've read that book, but the intuitive level of her mind, her superintelligence, does know. As we go about our day, intuition appears to us as a feeling not to walk down a certain street, or an inner voice that says, "Call Anne," and then you find out that Anne is in great need of support for something that's happened in her life. It shows up in the form of a persistent inner picture that you should buy a particular house and you don't know why, because you're considering several equally. When you decide to choose the house that's pictured in your mind, you discover that the children living in that neighborhood are ideal friends for your kids. Trusting our intuition pays big dividends. It gives us the truth without thought. At the quantum level of energy, past, present, and probable future blend and are all part of a frequency continuum which we're connected to energetically and physically. Through our inner receptors, our superintelligence, this data is available to us as a matter of course. It is as natural as breathing because of the interpenetrating energy fields of all life. Intuition gives us future information, priceless insights, and guides us to excellent decisions. When we use it regularly, our lives improve and blossom. When we take steps to develop, expand, and become proficient with it, we realize why. It's our superintelligence.